guys, it's Claire here. I'm back with another video for you. This week I'm answering a question that has been put to me by a member of this lovely community. Thank you though for clicking here, for subscribing to Together with Spirit, my channel, for clicking like so that we can get these videos out to as many people who are truth seekers or wanting comfort or just seeking spiritual knowledge and enlightenment. I am, for those of you who don't know me, a medium, a spiritual teacher and a best-selling author. So let's answer this brilliant question from my community member, which is, can the spirit world influence the physical world in order to bring us a sign to let us know that they are with us? And if this is true, how? Great question, hey? So I'm going to tackle it here now. Let's dive in. Okay, now remember, I don't ever position myself as a guru. I don't have all the answers to the universe. I only ever can share the knowledge that I've gained over 25 years of working with the spirit world and my own learning and understanding. But I have a vast amount of experience, and I have experienced quite profound signs myself where objects have literally just appeared in seemingly midair to me, or I walk into a room and there is the sign that's specific to a particular loved one or spirit guide, and I know that that person in the spirit world is trying to show me they're around me at that moment. So I've had it happen too many times now for me now to just dismiss it. And I've had the same question, how do they do that? Well, I asked and I received some inspiration, so I'm going to share the inspiration with you. If it resonates with you, fantastic, keep it. If it doesn't, well, that's the beauty of a spiritual pathway, isn't it? Now, the inspiration that I received is to share this with you. You are already a spiritual being influencing matter. Yes, that's right. You are a physical body, of course you are, but you are also mind, awareness, consciousness. Another word for that is spirit. Now, that is very different from your thinking brain and the thoughts that go through the brain, through the nervous system, you know, to influence your physical body. Your awareness behind that thought, the intention that's driving all of that, is your spiritual body. On top of that, you are soul. You are universal energy. Essence, isn't it? It has an intelligence of its own right. Your soul knows exactly why you're here, what you came to achieve, and that you can't die. It's indestructible, and that energy just transforms and keeps moving on. Life is a continuum. So if you can understand that you're already a spiritual being, that there is an aspect of you that already influences matter that isn't physical, i.e. your spiritual being, then you can understand that it's not too much of a leap of faith, if you're able to follow this line of thinking, that a spirit being without a physical body may also be able to influence matter. Now, it's not as easy, and they have to go about it kind of through different routes, because it's not so direct as having your own nervous system at your disposal to move your physical body to move a physical object, but it's still possible. So what those in spirit do is they will come close and inspire another intelligence, i.e. you. So as your mind blends with your mind of the loved one that you have in spirit, and it doesn't have to be at a conscious level, guys, this is the important thing, it's at a subconscious level. They're coming in and your subconscious is recognizing them. It's feeling the urge, oh, I need to look over there. Why do I feel drawn over there? It's just an instinct. An intention. I need to look over there, and there is the robin, for instance, or the feather, or the butterfly, whichever sign it is that comes to you. I mean, signs come in all shapes, sizes and forms. I even had somebody tell me once that an octopus was their sign because it was so specific and sentimental to the loved one they'd lost. But you know, it can be anything from rainbows to pieces of music that play, to pennies falling from the sky. It doesn't matter what the sign is, it's how it makes you feel when you receive the sign and how you think about your loved one when it happens. So your spirit loved ones come close to you, they inspire you, they pull your attention to the robin or the feather or to the rainbow, and you're pulled to it. You start thinking about them because that's their calling card. It's when you see that symbol, you think of your loved one, and so that's one way that they can come close and make you aware that they're there. Alternatively, of course, they might inspire the robin, if you like, to come close to you so that you spot the robin. That's possible too. With physical objects such as putting music on, well, you know, they are electrical beings still. They're not in physical form, but they're still energy, so they can influence the energy there of maybe an electrical appliance and get that to come on, play a piece of music. Or, you know, I don't know how it happens. I can't profess to know the answers to exactly how with physics how this happens, but they can even bring apports. And apports are where an object just appears maybe from thin air into a room where it really shouldn't be naturally. So you could be, for instance, sitting indoors with the windows closed, the doors closed, there's no furniture maybe in your room, certainly nothing with feathers in it, and then from nowhere just a feather comes down in front of you from midair. These things happen. Things just appear, and not just small things like feathers. I've heard of toys appearing and gloves and other items of clothing, glasses. I mean, it seems to be that this universe is infinite, and the possibility is infinite too when it comes to the spirit world of what they can achieve. They can also bring their own voice out of the thin air. It doesn't always happen, but I hear many times of people saying they've heard their loved one calling them. So all of these types of experiences we would put under the bracket of signs, and it is really all about the fact that that spirit loved one is so intent on getting across to you that they are with you, they love you, they walk with you, they're okay, and they want you to have a little bit of peace, that the sheer power behind their intention influences the material world so that you can feel them. You won't always get signs all the time, guys, so don't keep looking for them every day. I suggest if you're doing that, it's because you haven't been able yet to process your grief fully. You know, signs will come at the moments when you most need them, you know, at the times when you're probably maybe most, you know, feeling sad, maybe because it's an anniversary of a passing, for instance, or going through a difficult time in your life, or maybe when you're just needing a little bit of encouragement or self-confidence. You know, they'll come at the times when they're needed, when you're going to spot them at opportune moment and know that you are not alone. We never walk alone. Our loved ones in spirit and our spirit guides are walking with us always, willing us on, because where there is love, there is always love. It forms a bond, and that bond is unbreakable. Even physical death can't break it. So here we go. These are my impressions. This is how I perceive it to be. This is the inspiration I've received. If this speaks to you, I'm happy. Leave your comments below. Don't forget, dismiss what doesn't speak to you. Maybe leave your own insights or thoughts here. That would be great too. Or if you have any questions that you would like me to answer and I will tackle them for you, please do so, because I'll happily make another video connecting with you all, sharing my ideas, because it's through inspiration, it's through chewing over the facts and learning from each other that we grow spiritually. So let's do that, guys. Let's come together. I will make a new video soon in the near future. In the meantime, don't forget to visit me at www.clarebroad.com, where you can learn all about my work, get more information, and you know, open up your mind, bring yourself to enlightenment, create a greater reality, and live to your fullest potential. I'll speak to you soon. Take care.